Can you hear that? It's absolutely tipping down with rain. So we've had the last few days, and we've got a few to come. And next week, I think we can look at -0 temperatures. So not so brilliant, but there you go. Anyway, where are we? We're in the man cave, as you probably guessed, and just a little video about oil lamps. So if oil lamps don't interest you, I'd watch something else. But that's the pub throwing some bottles away. Yeah, I've had a few inquiries about what oil lamps I've got in the man cave. So I just thought I'd make a little video about them and show them to you in a bit more detail. And that's it really. And we'll get a few going, and that'll be it. Then I'll head back inside, and I think the drawbridge is going up for the rest of the day because it's horrible. All right, come on, let's have a look at these lamps. Alright, first off, got this little chap. This is just a little cheap as chips oil lamp off the internet. It's got a nice porcelain body, nice little mantle bit there, burner, and it's just a single round wick like that, little handle. Not much else to say about it really. It's it very much is what it is. Yeah, there you go. So let's get that going. Bring the little wick up. Pop the old bundle on. And there you go. It's just a nice little lamp. I think it was really cheap. We're looking at about £8–9. I've got a feeling it was on Temu, but it's well made. It's not plastic. That is actually ceramic. So yeah, first little one. Nice little lamp. That I'll use that occasionally. It doesn't give out a lot of light, but it's more decorative. But yeah, quite a nice little lamp. Next up is something considerably older. This is an old railway lamp, British Rail. This is around about 1930s. Very heavy. It's quite interesting because you've got a colour changing wheel here. You can change the colour. You've got a green or a red filter. You know, stop, go. In fact, the green filters blue, and that's because, of course, you've got a yellow flame in there. It comes apart, as you can see. You can lift the lid off. It's open, and there you can see blue, which turns to green, and the red, and the actual burner under there. That's your burner, and that's been repaired. I repaired it because it was leaking. Little reflector on the back, that's paraffin, single flat wick, and we'll slide that back in and we'll get this going. It looks like the wick's a bit low on wick, really. There you go. It's you probably won't see that, but it's very dim, and that's it closed, and then we can turn that round. It's very dim. If you look in there, you can just about see it. But that's a lovely old lamp. Like I say, 1930s. Your signalman porters would have used that, and it may have gone on to the front or rear of engines. I don't know if it did or not, but there you go. That's my railway lamp. This is my pride and joy. This is a about 1910, 1911 oil lamp. It's a dual wick, as you can see there. It's brass and copper, all the bottom's brass. No, I haven't been tempted to polish it. It's taken over 100 years to get all that nice patina. I'm not going to ruin it. Probably my favourite lamp. It throws out lots of heat and lots of light. So let's get that lit. I have trimmed the wicks. That's a bit high. Turn that down a bit. Get the funnel on. That's still it's a bit high. We don't want smoke. We want light. There we are. That's I think the wicks could do with a bit more trimming, but there you go. You get the idea. That's a lovely burner, that one. You got the twin controls there for the wick. That's a snuffer control, which doesn't work on this one, but the idea was you press it down and it snuffs out the light. So yes, this is probably my favourite lamp. I like this one. That's nice. So yeah, I use that quite a lot. When I'm watching TV at night, I have this burning away in the corner. All these oil lamps, I've actually got paraffin, or as it's called over the pond, kerosene, to smell a bit, but not too bad, in all fairness. You can use lamp oil if you want to, which doesn't smell, but I quite like the smell of paraffin. It's quite oldie worldy, isn't it? Brings you back. There you go. That's my favourite lamp. Now technically these last two aren't actually oil lamps. They run on bioethanol. That's quite well made. Very sturdy. Metal tank. But the thing with bioethanol is it doesn't smell. Doesn't give any pollution out. Downside is they're not really controllable, so once it's lit, that's it. So I'll just light that up. We'll pop the funnel on, and we'll bring you around that. So see, they have quite a high flame. Let me just turn this light off. Give you a better idea of what it's like with no light. There we are. So yeah, I mean that's it. That's the flame. Quite nice. You won't smell it, as I say. Bioethanol is totally clean. It doesn't give out CO2, so you don't worry about dying in the night. But I wouldn't leave one on while I'm asleep. I definitely wouldn't recommend that. As I wouldn't recommend leaving any oil lamp on when you're asleep. They should really be looked after. So there we go. That's that one. And this is the last one. It's a bit of a monster. It looks looks like some sort of a table ornament. It is actually a bioethanol lamp, and it's quite misleading because it looks like you've got a glass funnel over the top, and in fact that's actually 4 glass plates, and they're I don't know if you can see there, they've got air gaps up the side, so when you light this one you get like a swirling flame effect, which is quite pleasant. So I'll get that lit for you, hang on. And here she goes. And we'll get the final glass plate in. So what you'll see is once that gets going, you can see now the flame is starting to swirl, and as it warms up, the flame will get a bit bigger. It's growing a bit. As you can see, it's quite nice, quite pleasant. I think the idea is it's like a tabletop decoration if you're having a meal, but I just like it as a lamp. It's not old, it's not paraffin, but it's quite pleasant to look at. It's actually starting to grow a bit now. You can see the swirling effect that you get, which is quite nice. Anyway, there you go. That's my my little lamp collection. It's only small, but it's quite nice. There you go. Look at that. Lovely. This does actually throw out quite a bit of heat as well. Oh, and for those of you who thought I was kidding about the rain, hear it? Listen. Just look at this door. And it's tipping down. Very wet down there. It's a horrible grey day. It's only just gone 2:30 and it's almost dark. There you go, such is life. Oh, there you go. Thanks for joining me in the man cave. That's got me out the house for a minute or two in that horrible weather, but yeah. Oh, what a day. Oh, well, it is winter, I suppose. Next thing will be Christmas, but I'll speak to you before then, so till then, take care, be nice to each other, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.